What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's Kevin here. Today we're going to talk about Bitcoin, and we're going to talk about the weekly hash ribbons buy signal. Now, the weekly hash ribbons buy signal is notorious for having a 100% hit rate on the weekly time frame for producing higher prices. Now, what we'll do is we'll just kind of focus on the last 5 years to kind of give you an idea of what to expect here from this indicator. Now, the weekly hash ribbons buy signal is not just some ordinary buy and sell indicator. It really is measuring miners selling and buying, capitulating, right? So it's sort of an on-chain buy and sell indicator, and that's sort of why it has a 100% hit rate on the weekly time frame. It does hold a lot of significance when these buy signals pop up. For example, every single buy signal we've ever gotten in history, which I believe it's 18 of them, have always, every single time, eventually produced higher prices. Now, just to give you a little idea of how these buy and sell signals work based off data that I've compiled over the course of history is these buy and sell indicators, for one, yes, they have eventually produced higher prices every single time. They can take anywhere from 4 to 9 weeks to play out, to start playing out. Usually about 40 to 50% of the time, within the first 2 to 3 weeks after the buy signal has occurred, you do get corrections. You can get, not major corrections, but you can get healthy sized corrections in the first 2 to 3 weeks after the buy signal. So what did we just say? Weekly buy signal pops up. You know automatically it can take anywhere from 4 to 9 weeks, 9 weeks being the longest and only happening one time. In that first 2 to 3 weeks, 40 to 50% of the time, we have seen pullbacks in that first 2 to 3 weeks. So where are we right now? Well, first and foremost, this is also something that is very rare, is we've received 2 weekly hash ribbons buy signals since the end of March, right? So about 8 to 9 weeks apart, we've received these buy indicators, these buy signals, I should say. And that's only ever happened one time in history also, and that was back in 2013, where they've happened so close together. With that being said, again, it can take 4 to 9 weeks to play out. In that first 2 to 3 weeks, you can see that correction. We did receive the latest buy signal on May 19th. So we're currently on week number 4, right? We said 4 to 9 weeks. We are on week number 4 to where this could start to play out. And actually, price is down about 1% from where the buy signal flashed. And that leads me to my next point. Over the course of history, let's say we take the last 11 buy signals and we average out the average gain. If you were to average out the average gain to the upside on these buy signals with a 100% hit rate, the gain is 101% to the upside, with the lowest gain being 46%. So the lowest pump we've ever had from the weekly hash ribbons buy signal is 46%, and on average it produces a move of 101%. Now, I know it doesn't feel like that's going to happen right now. And hey, listen, every indicator fails eventually. But this is just data that I compiled together to kind of show you where we're at with this, right? On top of that, as you can see, we have the weekly golden cross that just occurred on the 21-week EMA and the 20-week SMA, which has only occurred twice during this cycle. For example, we got a weekly hash ribbons buy signal here, weekly bull cross here, move from 23K to 75K. We got a weekly hash ribbons buy signal here, weekly bull cross here. We got a move from 55K up to 110K. We got the weekly hash ribbons buy signal here, weekly hash ribbons buy signal again, and now we just got the bull cross on the weekly time frame. What do you think comes next, folks? I'm sure you can figure it out. If we are to follow this confluence that has stuck around since the beginning of Bitcoin, then this all points to Bitcoin seeing higher prices. Now, obviously, let me just get down to brass tacks about it. We have a lot of macro factors that are affecting the price. For example, Bitcoin was up almost 4% today. Now it's only up 1% because we have just so many things, geopolitical issues, monetary policy issues, just so many things. I mean, it is like every single week we have a new massive macro event going on that's just causing market troubles. And it's been probably the hardest market to navigate maybe in history. I mean, it is just insane what we have going on. I mean, over the last 5 years, right, it just seems like it never ends. Every single week it's something new that is just suppressing these prices right? Whether it's monetary policy that's been suppressing prices of risk assets for years now, lack of availability to capital is just consumer sentiment numbers. Even though they're going up, it seems like people are just demoralized, right? There's not a lot of retail in the crypto market, so it's going to take a lot to really get the prices moving of crypto. I think it's going to take maybe more. These hash ribbons buy signals are phenomenal. I do think they'll play out, right? I'm not going to bet against an indicator that has a 100% hit rate. It's like betting against Floyd Mayweather. Like, I'm just not going to do it. So we'll let that kind of play out and do its thing. The question is how powerful is it? Like, how high do we go? You know what I mean? Like, is it going to be one of those things where we just get this small little pump, Bitcoin dominance goes higher, altcoins barely do anything, and then we just go into another correction, altcoins get crushed, and we're right back at square one again, right? Or are we actually going to start entering into the traditional post-halving year, everyone's fired up, all retail comes pouring back in? I think it's going to take more than just this indicator to really produce that. I think we really need something major to shift in monetary policy in order to really get this market going. But nonetheless, Bitcoin has performed phenomenally, right? We're not talking about the altcoins. We're talking about Bitcoin. And Bitcoin has performed phenomenally throughout the last few years. And I expect that it will continue to perform phenomenally if we can get above the 106.8K level on the weekly time frame, which we're currently sitting at right now. Looks like we're going to struggle to close above it again. And these hash ribbons buy signals play out. So that's a little rundown of some data for how these hash ribbons buy signals work. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. If you're looking to join the Patreon, the link will be in the description below. Patreon gives you access to exclusive content, trading, every type of trading, swing trading, scalp trading, day trading, high-level technical analysis, on-chain analysis. We have many people who are doing TA. We have traders. We have just a great community overall of over 1,000 people. So if you're looking to join a community in crypto and you're looking to learn how to do all of those things and be a part of something, then yeah, the link's in the description below. But if you have any questions around this indicator, if you want to see me do analysis on anything else, please leave a comment below, smack a like, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you very much for watching the video. You guys have a good night. Peace.